Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Stormwatch, a show written and produced by students of MATC. I'm your host, Treba. Thank you for tuning in. This week, we have a huge array of interesting packages for all of you. We'll be taking a trip to the dentist, seeing what's around the MATC West Allis campus, see where one MATC graduate has gone with his degree, and even listen to some music. Right now, why don't we kick this off with the job shop at MATC?
MATC students come from all walks of life, and our reasons for choosing MATC may vary, but we all have one thing in common: the job. MATC focuses on making sure their students are highly employable and ready for the workforce once they graduate, and the job shop on MATC's downtown campus is making sure those students know how to find those jobs. The job shop, located on the first floor of the S building, has a lot of great resources for students and alumni on the job hunt, and students from all areas of study are checking it out.
A lot of the technical areas are starting to use it, the welding area, the CNC, and even the liberal arts area. I'm seeing a lot of human service students come, and they are getting a lot of benefit from coming.
The job shop provides resume services, helps students find internships, and gives them the opportunity to experience mock interviews. But one of their best resources is Wisconsin Tech Connect.
Wisconsin Tech Connect is our jobs database system, and Wisconsin Tech Connect is connected to all of the 16 technical colleges within the state.
And Wisconsin Tech Connect is a great spot to look for employment because there are a lot of jobs out there.
We have had over 3,000 job openings that have been posted through Wisconsin Tech Connect.
And if you'd like to start receiving job postings from Wisconsin Tech Connect, it's easy to get registered.
We'll go to our MATC web homepage, which is matc.edu, and then we will click on Job Shop. If you are a student, you would select students and graduates, and if you are an employer, you would select the employer section here. And then we will register for Wisconsin Tech Connect. And so where it says sign me up, that's where you will go. So you want to make sure to put in your student ID and your full name and address. And for your email address, you will want to use your personal email address. Do not use your MATC address because this is a service that is available to you once you graduate. And then here at the bottom where it says program selection, you want to select your program. So if you are in CNC or culinary, or if you would like information or job postings from a couple of different programs, then you can select up to 3 programs. And then you want to select agree, and then you'll create an account.
So check out Wisconsin Tech Connect. And if you need a little help with your resume or you want to brush up on your interview skills, stop into the job shop. They'd be happy to help.
Fantastic stuff. Have you ever been stranded because your car will not turn over? Well, instead of calling the tow to help you out, here's a video on how to jumpstart your car.
If your car won't start because you left your lights on, this video will give you a couple tips on how to get your car started. This car, as you can see, won't start because it does not have enough power. When this happens, you need to access the battery. To do so, you have to reach under your hood, usually on the driver's side, and pull the hood release. When you pull the hood release forward, it will unlatch the hood. However, this does not completely open the hood. You need to go outside and pull the emergency safety release, which will then allow you to open the hood completely for you to locate the battery in the vehicle. Have the vehicle that is working pull up as close as they can to your vehicle that the jumper cables will reach from one battery to the other. It's important to know on the assisting car which side the battery is located on. After you've located the battery, you want to make sure that you locate the positive and negative terminals on the assisting car. Always make sure when hooking up battery cables that you hook the negative cable up first and then the positive. If by chance you cannot read the labeling on your battery, positive or negative, another helpful hint is if you look at the terminal size. The smaller width diameter terminal is the negative. The larger diameter terminal is the positive. After the battery cables are hooked up properly, you may then start the assisting car and let it run for a while to help put a small charge into the disabled vehicle battery. Now you want to attempt to start the disabled car. Start the car, and as soon as the car starts, immediately get out of the car and release the cables on the disabled car. There you go, now you have it. You've learned not to leave your lights on, but if you do, you have a few tips on how to get your car started.
See, there's no need for AAA. This is easy stuff. Now, why don't we take a short break and watch some more videos made by our own students. First, we'll see the Women in Technology. Then we'll take a look around the MATC West Allis campus and what it offers to our students. I'll see you guys after break.
The Women in Technology Center is located in the T building on the second floor.
We have a small group of women who are from technical field, and they come here together, network and work on several projects. The students who are from second semester or third semester, they help the new students to learn these core competencies from their area with utilizing hands-on approach. The students also are one of the very few female students in their program. Therefore, this center really keeps them engaged throughout and provides a lot of support. So having to know other female student who has completed the program and has graduated is definitely helpful for the new students, and it encourages them to keep going despite of any concerns that they might have.
I really enjoy being a part of the center because it's a really good community for networking with other like-minded individuals, and there are only a total of 3 other girls in all of my classes, so this is really nice to have a place where I can go and hang out with other girls.
Yes, we have done several projects so far. The students have built a solar panel together. They have assembled it. They have also put together projects like audio sensor. There are small electronics or electrical projects that they have put together.
We have different projects. As you can see, we have our wind turbine, and Mina made a house, and I made the welcome sign. That was fun. We also have light up LED cards that have little robots on them with conductive paint, so it's just teaching the basics of circuits.
We have a Facebook account where they can connect. We also have a couple of employers coming in and talking to our students. We also connect them to their the internal resources that MATC offers, such as job shop or resume writing, resume writing guidance or scholarship writing. Those kind of resources are offered at the center in collaboration with other departments here at MATC.
MATC has multiple campuses to choose from for your college education, but today we will be focusing on the West Allis campus. We talked with Vice President Al Pickney to discuss what his job entails at this school.
My responsibilities here at the campus, it varies, but primarily I'm responsible to make sure that we have a safe learning environment here for our students and that the faculty and staff is also safe. Another important component of this job is to really get out in the community and become community partners.
We continue to talk with him to find out what separates this campus from the other MATC schools.
The West Allis campus is unique in a different way, as it's located in a residential community. We have homes right across the street from the campus. Neighbors are very involved as they sometimes come over and talk to me and they talk to the students. It gives us a feeling that it's a warm environment, and students like coming here because we do have that family atmosphere here. It's a smaller campus, and we have the sense of pride and just a sense of belonging, and students feel safe in this environment as well.
What I like about this campus, the size. It's smaller. I can get to my class right away. I know which building it's in, mostly because it's only one building my classes are in. More convenient versus downtown. I tried downtown. It's bigger, more complex, almost like 8, 9 buildings. I just thought one building was enough for me.
Sitting down with the faculty from the West Allis campus, we were informed about many of their unique programs.
First, I'll say accounting. We have the largest group of accounting students here at the West Allis campus, where we offer, again, both full and part-time students flexible courses, both online at evening courses, day courses, and also now hybrid courses, which are exciting to offer students. Also at the West Allis campus, we offer a variety of health-related courses for nursing students, etc. Lots of business courses.
One unique program here, that's our funeral services program. It's the only program in the state in the technical colleges, so that really sets us apart from the other campuses and from the other technical schools in the state of Wisconsin. We do have an early childhood education program here, bilingual track. Gives students the opportunity to experience and explore that program as well. And because it's bilingual, it's Spanish speaking, so it gives students the opportunity to explore that as well.
The West Allis campus is just one of 4 schools that make up one unified MATC. This campus, just as any of the other campuses, has its own unique programs and customs. But when you step foot in this school or any of the other MATC campuses, you know you're part of one bigger MATC.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed those videos. Now how about we take a look at some events going on around MATC. Coming up Monday, March 30th, Quadrant Series, Dressing for Success in room M612 at the MATC downtown campus. Learn how to dress to get yourself that fancy job. The deadline for graduation application ends March 31st, so get those in as soon as possible, graduates. You don't want to be stuck in school forever. And on April 3rd, get out the beach balls because spring break begins. There are also no evening classes on April 2nd. Spring break will run from April 3rd to April 12th. Not going anywhere for spring break and still need to get into school to work on those projects? No worries. MATC will be open most of break, with the exception of April 3rd through the 5th. To see what else is going on around MATC, go to matc.edu and click on the MATC event calendar. Now let's pay the dentist a visit. Don't pout. You can have a sticker afterwards.
Just a very few of us like dental visits. Most of us are scared to visit their dentist, or at least hesitate when they are supposed to schedule their checkups. MATC offers a unique dental hygiene program where the students help to prevent cavities and will provide a quality dental care after their graduation.
Students petition to enter our program, and when they're accepted through petition, what happens is they start taking some of their real basic courses. So the first course that they take is called Dental Health Safety, and that course is taken to teach the students infection control, to teach them how to take a medical and dental history, vital signs, all the preparatory things that they'll need in order to treat a patient. Then they start their actual core courses, and that is their first semester as a full-fledged dental hygiene student.
The first semester, we don't work with patients really, besides doing x-rays. It's just all book work. And then we start working on patients in clinic starting semester 2.
I've seen a semester when we worked on each other.
Oh yeah, we practice on each other, but well, real patients though, we don't start till semester 2.
Right.
And then our last semester is just strictly, we don't have any classes and lectures, we just strictly work on patients. So there's 2 main big tests we have to take at the end of this year when we graduate. Not only do we have to meet all the requirements, like finishing patient-wise, but we're taking a written test, which is the national boards. That test we can depending on the person, we can take it anytime within the 6 months we register for. And then there's a credits test that we all have to take the same time, which is the first week of May. We'll be doing it and just basically we'll be testing out our hands-on technique.
Students learn variety of dental services, common stuff like cleaning teeth, and also more advanced techniques.
Traditional things you might think of that we do here in the clinic are certainly taking x-rays as needed. We perform the basic, it's called a dental prophylaxis or a cleaning, most people know it as. Also some advanced periodontal treatments, things called scaling and root planing and debridement, which is really based on treating periodontal disease. It's not as much of a prevention as the traditional dental cleaning happens to be. So we perform those procedures as well.
We watch our patients demonstrate their technique, and if we need to tweak it a little bit, depending if they use electric brush or a manual toothbrush, we kind of like, depending on what their home care is, we kind of just go off of that because every patient is different.
Things happen. We're using state-of-the-art equipment, ultrasonics, something called a ProfiJet, which is basically an air polisher for the teeth. The traditional instruments that everyone's used to, the mirrors and the scalers and all of those kinds of things. We also place dental sealants, which are a preventive measure, and students will place those on teeth that we feel are susceptible to decay, that have not decayed to this point. And the best part of treatment at our clinic is our cost is really low.
MATC Students Dental Clinic is open to public every week, so you can come and get your dental exam done with our students, supervised by professionals.
See? Painless. Plus, you know what they say, an apple a day keeps the dentist away. Let's send it off to 2 more videos. First, we highlight one MATC graduate and see what he's been up to since graduation. Then, we'll kick it over to our music video of the week. When we come back, we'll have an interview with Jeremy Bone, who will be able to give us his take on the video he created. All that after this.
Spring is in the air, which means graduation is right around the corner, leaving many MATC students asking the same question: what's next? Where does my 2-year associate's degree get me? Sometimes the key to unlocking your future is by taking a look into the past.
So I graduated in 2009 from Milwaukee Area Technical College with my associates in television and video production. It only took me 2 years. Right after that, I got a summer temporary job with Channel 12 as the robotics camera technician and tape operator. I'm currently the only photographer for a show called Studio A at WITI Fox Milwaukee. Studio A is a show about current things happening in the community, and every day I get to go out with the same reporter and we just cover fun things that are going on. So, you know, we're at restaurants and covering bands and covering small businesses, and I really enjoy it. I get to see a whole bunch of different stuff, film it, and then edit it down. We use Final Cut Pro, and it's more feature type packages, anywhere between 2 to 3 minutes long, and it's a lot of fun. The money was well spent with the program at MATC. I work with close to 30 other photographers, and some of the photographers here paid hundreds, if not, thousands of dollars to go to schools like Marquette, and I do the same job as they do at a fraction of the cost. My school was paid off within 1 or 2 years after I graduated, and they're going to be paying for the rest of their lives. And they didn't have the hands-on experience that I had. So my boss, when he hired me, could just plug me right in. I knew how to edit, I knew how to shoot, whereas some of those guys from Marquette, they didn't really have that experience.
To all those graduating at the end of the semester, good luck and Godspeed.
Hello and welcome back. Here in studio, we have Jeremy Bone. Welcome to Stormwatch.
Thank you.
All right, so first things first, don't drink the green juice, right?
Yeah.
No, but really, tell me, what did we just witness?
So pretty much I was thinking of it more as like a scene from a movie when I was making it rather than a music video. So that way I would be able to maybe leave the ending more open. So what I was doing was pretty much having him he was a really paranoid character. He was paranoid while he was dreaming. So the beginning is him dreaming, and then he actually wakes up and he's still paranoid, and it's just kind of like a reoccurring circle of events.
So what exactly was he paranoid about?
Well, in the beginning I was trying to show that there was maybe that he was dreaming of someone trying to break into his house. So it really is it's more of him just being paranoid because of what he was drinking rather than what he was paranoid of. So I was more so just trying to make it look like he was just a really paranoid, schizophrenic type of person.
Okay. So who exactly was the actor in the video? I thought he was pretty good.
Yeah, he's a student here named Joe McSorley, and I thought he did a really good job. He might be acting in my student ops show, so I thought I'd use him for the music video, and yeah, I thought he did a pretty good job.
Yeah, I'd agree. So how much experience do you have with creating or producing videos?
Not too much. I went to EWM for 2 years, so in one of my classes I had a camera movement class that we had to build a jib, track dolly, and a Steadicam. So we had to make videos for each of those showing the camera movements. So this was kind of like my first creative video I've been able to do since then. So I mean, I've had maybe those 3 are on my Vimeo, but other than that, yeah, not too much. But it was a fun experience being able to have creative freedom and do what I want. So
definitely. So you said that you tried to leave it open-ended, or when you shot this, you were thinking more film than music video. Do you see any type of future in making music videos at all?
I really like music, so if I were to go ahead and make a video strictly for music, for a song, I think I would really enjoy it because I really have a kind of a big background in music just from being in band in school throughout elementary, middle, high school. So I think it would be really cool because I like editing, so I think with a music video it's really post-production heavy with having to edit on the beat of the song, and yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool to do that.
Yeah, I've actually tried it myself. It's kind of difficult, but it's good to see. But thank you guys thank you for coming today. I enjoyed you.
Thank you.
In the video, by the way. So that's all the time that we have for today. I'm Treba, and you've been watching Stormwatch. Have a great rest of the week.